Alright everybody, here is to the start of week 4. Dog? My dog's gonna bark a lot. I'm sitting outside. Hey, shush, shush. Anyway, this week is Uinita. Anybody knows what that is? It's a mountain, clear days IPA, hazy IPA. Comes in a 12-pack with my wife's line pilsner that she likes. This one's alright. It's just the best we can do. So let's talk football. 3-0 Chiefs, 2-1 Jacob. Everyone made fun of me. I still don't think I have the team, but let's focus on last week and an amazing win over Caleb Doss to take the 2-0 down to 2-1, just like myself. He is, of course, still ahead of me because I never scored very many points. Eli, our only undefeated champion at this point. Congratulations, Eli. Now, interestingly enough, we really tightened up in the league last week. Had a lot of tight matchups, as Duckworth pointed out. We had the closest game in league history, which I thought was pretty amazing, especially since it came down to a stat correction. Incredible. And then, of course, Duckworth, you're going to have to run this one out, but I'm pretty sure one of the worst defeats we've ever seen. We'll get to that one a little bit later. I'm coming to you from my porch because it's extremely early. This is 8:52. I'm having this IPA. There was just like 20 runners that ran by. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. Kansas City, love it. Gonna have a guest room all set up soon, so you can find somebody to watch your kids because they're not invited. I'll come see them. Anyway, football. Yeah, so the league is looking pretty good. Coleman leading Duckworth over in the Schlafly League, and then Team Chris. Stupid. And of course, Kramer is in the backside of that division. Steel Reserve looking pretty tight. We've got 2 2-1s and 2 1-2s, but Sinkowski's got more points than me, as does Matt, despite me being in 5th place, so all they need is for me to lose and them to win, and they can take the lead over me. And then down there in Stella Artois, as I said, Eli is kicking butt. Skriddle Craig is in 6th, but not too far behind. And then looking like Evan's draft didn't quite appeal to our league, and of course John is struggling from all the sacrifices he made for the cup, but you're on the cup, my man. That's all that really matters. So of course, what we need to talk about before we get on to this week's matchups is the biggest defeat, and that spin. It was incredible. First of all, I really appreciated Kramer wanting to be so involved with the spin. The setup didn't quite work out this time, so we won't show that clip. But what I will show you is this week's punishment. I think he called it the Wheel of Death. I've called it the Wheel of Misfortune. Let's just say it's hilarious. Here's Kramer serving Coburn's Callouts punishment.
Hello, fantasy footballers. Welcome to the second installment of the Wheel of Death. As is very fitting, both Coburn and myself have been week 1 and week 2 in having punishments. My punishment this week for losing miserably is that I need to chug/shotgun a Steel Reserve. For those of you who aren't aware, Steel Reserve is an 8.1% high gravity lager. What that means, I don't know, but it sounds very gross, and in my prior experiences is very gross. So what you're about to see is probably going to be a very messy, sloppy attempt at shotgunning a beer. I didn't make the whole big enough. Oh, that's awful. That was not my best work. That cost $1.43 and I'm not doing it.
Oh my god. Every time I watch it, I pee my pants. First of all, Katie laughing in the background. Hilarious. Second of all, the fact he has to go back in and make the hole bigger because he didn't do it right the first time. And then the end, while telling you that a 24 ounce of 8% alcohol only cost $1.36. while holding back the vomit. Kramer told me that he did that in the shower, which was smart because immediately following, all they did was take a shower. And if any of you have drank Steel Reserve, you always need a shower afterwards. So Kramer, thanks for being a good sport. I think that was a hilarious video. Hopefully next week we'll get some new participants and they'll be just as good at participating. So let's talk about this week. Everyone's interested, right? Of course, we got me and John playing. And as a 2-1 against a 0-3, you think it'd be a no-doubter, no-brainer. However, I don't really know what's going to go on with Matt Stafford as he's facing a hip injury. Of course, Melvin Gordon is back, ha ha ha, but probably not play-worthy this week. And, you know, it's just a matter of injuries and those things. What was interesting is John traded for Eckler. Why is my question? We'll see. Yahoo has it as a close matchup, but we'll find out if that's true. Kramer and Sikowski playing each other. Kramer had a pretty decent Thursday night, so Zach has got himself a hill to climb. We'll see what happens. Hopefully Kramer doesn't have to serve another punishment, although if it's as entertaining as that, I hope he gets him for the rest of the year. Squirrel Craig playing Matt. Again, unfortunately Matt had a bad Thursday and Squirrel Craig had a good one, so looking for... I don't know if that's too loud for you to hear me. Looking for a close final there, but it does look like Squirrel Craig is going to get the win. And then we have a pretty good battle. The tops of Schlafly and Stella Artois battling it out. Both of them with bad Thursdays. Both look to be about a similar score, but will Coleman be able to topple the undefeated Eli? Let's wait and see. Team Chris, I'm guessing, is Richard, which is cheating. Oh, my neighbor's out. Anyway. Because there are lots of Chris's, so you can just be like, I'm always going to win. And of course you're playing Evan, who's having a bit of a rough season. Sorry we couldn't make a trade happen, Evan. Maybe next year. And then of course the last one is the leader of whatever my division is. Sorry, my neighbor's on the phone too, it's bothering me. Alright, well, let's take a pause. Anyway, sorry for that brief interruption. Caleb and Duckworth, looks like Caleb could go down. If I win and Caleb loses, I could be leading a division, y'all. Leading a division. So we got a lot of tight matchups. I am so looking forward to next week's Wheel of Misfortune. This one was hilarious. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want, I'll send out just that video so you can just watch it over and over and over again. Hey boys, good luck. Hopefully the Chiefs win. Hopefully you lose. This has been Coburn's Callouts. Peace.